What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens. We're here after the draft, going into free agency. We got to make the playoffs this year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got to do it. Can't be missing this again, man. It's been too long. We have enough good talent. We got to make the playoffs. So before we get into free agency, we have quite a few winners to read off, so my goodness, I might have to do this bit of the lightning round fashion. So, yeah, might as well get started. No clean sweeps, would have been nice, but plenty of people with 2 correct. So here we go. Gaming, cards, and more. Guessing Barkov and Vasilevsky. Frozen Blades. Guessing the team for defense, Clark, and then goaltender Vasilevsky. Next up is Eric E. for Barkov and Vasilevsky. Then we have Wilmer Persson with Barkov and Vasilevsky as well. Vision Spectral, Barkov, Vasilevsky. A lot of people going with that combination. Power Move Films with Clark and Vasilevsky. And then Con Tiger Lynch, Barkov, Vasilevsky. Psycho Dad Jesse, also Barkov and Vasilevsky. And then Rasmus Rapo, Barkov, Vasilevsky. Going for Heiskanen, man. If you chose Klingberg, all these other names wouldn't even have to be up there. And then Barkov, Vasilevsky for Acker 78. And then fucking Stallion Duck with Barkov and Line. So there you go, a little bit of something different. No goalie that time. Then, what the fuck? I had a wrong screenshot up on my screen, sorry. Last but not least, I just pulled up yeah, never mind. Erase that. Yeah, I had 2 wrong I didn't delete screenshots from last time. No wonder they were up there. I was looking at the names, I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, alright, disregard that. So there you go. There are your winners from this last, this point scoring contest. And, yeah, congrats to everyone. That was quite a bit. I was wondering why seemed like more. Anyway, don't mind me. Alright, so free agency now. Now's when it gets, well, serious, I guess, when we got to try to make these playoffs. We got to go for a goalie. Now, it's, there's a lot of different ideas. Some saying to try Saros. Some people like Concomier or Riddick for a year, but other people saying to go for guys like Saros or Markstrom. Now, I mean, it could work out, but what overall are we getting from Markstrom? He's not going to be that good. And he's probably already declining. So yeah, if he does well, he could jump back up, but I don't know, man. A guy like Saros for a year, I wouldn't mind. I mean, he should still be around that 83 mark. How has he simmed so far? Yeah, he's never simmed too. I mean, last 2 years aren't that good, but he's also not been on a great team by the looks of it. He's pretty good in Pittsburgh on this year when he was a starter, and I mean, those numbers are pretty good, and they were a decent team, so that kind of lends you to believe that he should be. Whenever he has a good team around him, he's simmed well, and that's kind of what I like. So yeah, I can kind of get behind Saros. Let's check a couple others. Jerry. He's not gonna. There's no way he should be making this much with that overall. That's why I'm kind of worried. Like, what the hell? This means overall's a bit weird. How about? Wow. Yeah, Riddick had a. Oh yeah, Riddick had a crazy good year last year, so he might be getting stat growth off that. In the backup role, he never did too good. Starting roles, he's always done good. Okay. So yeah, starting roles, he's done well. So I also like Riddick. Riddick or Saros? That's the tough question. Which one? I would prefer Riddick, I think, because he's coming off that one really good year. He might have got stat growth, so he should be fresh off it and should be actually quite good. But Saros is technically cheaper. Not by a whole lot. I don't know. Saros is younger, but we're not really worried about that. We're just kind of trying to buy time for our goalies to get good. And I can't give him 2 years. I know someone mentioned you should give like Saros 2 to 3 years, so if you get stacked growth, you can trade him. I can't really do that right now at this juncture because, well, our money situation is a little tight. Yeah, it's a little bit tight, and we can't really afford that, like, for sure yet. We're waiting on Carey Price to retire, obviously. That's a huge sum of money coming back to us. So I have to do a 1-year deal. So if I'm going to do that, I would probably... I think I'd rather go for Riddick. Though they should be around the same overall. Maybe Riddick's getting more because he's slightly older. Riddick is coming off that good year. Let's try it. Let's go for Riddick here. I won't give him too much more. I'll try to give him that for a year. See what he says. If we don't get him, we have plenty of other options, but we can't pay him that much. We have to go for like a fourth line type guy here as well on the forward end. Not affordable. Wow. Forwards, thank you. I'll decide who's affordable around here. Coleman, Levo, all these guys are fairly obtainable. Levo would be tremendous. Damn, but that price is just a bit too much, I think. It has to be closer to the 1 mil mark. No. Which is going to be kind of tough because of prices and stuff like that. Troy Terry. I like him. It's yet another center. It's not really good enough to be a center, but that's very good. Troy Terry. Hornqvist. No. Plus, he'll probably decline a bit. Devontae Smith-Pelly wouldn't be too bad. I'd prefer it to be a left winger, but there's not a whole lot there. Timashov, no. Greenway wouldn't be too bad, but price-wise, it's a bit too much. Coleman's a left. Oh, there we go. Could go with Blake Coleman here, who's, while he is a center, he's a lefty. It's a much better price. Yeah, let's go with Coleman here. That seems like a really good option. 1-by-1 for Coleman. Yeah, let's give him that. Yeah, I like that. All right, there we go. That fills out all we need there in free agency. Goaltender, fourth liner. And we will have the cash for that pretty easily. So there we go. All right, that should be really all we need. I've already gone ahead and done coaches. We can't improve upon the scouting pool at all, so I didn't bother with that. I checked, but I am going for Mathot as the coach because I think, even though he just seems a lot more even with the schemes. And I did check. I saw a comment saying, look for the scheme more than the overalls, and I did. I delved down into the Bs and the B minuses for head coach, but none of them were really much better than Mathot, so might as well get the good coach with similar scheme fits and stuff like that, and hope that it fits everyone a bit better and we can get just a bit more chemistry across the board. That's the goal here. That's the ultimate goal. All right, well, that should pretty much take care of everything. We're going to obviously advance a couple days here. Let me double check and make sure I'm not missing anything, but I'm pretty sure all I need is that fourth liner. I know we're getting the fourth liner. I knew I needed him, but yeah, we got Mete for depth, so we're good there. Hakel's going to be up. Yep. Oh yeah, Fleury. We should trade Fleury. I know some people said that contract's terrible. It's really not, because what else are you going to sign him for? When they're 81, 82, they want like 4-something mil because they're technically a top 4 guy. So it's really not even that bad of a contract. Because, well, it's what the game literally demands that you give him. It's lower than what the game was demanding. And at the time, well, we needed Fleury. Alright, and now we don't. So now we can trade him. So yeah, we should do that. Obviously, that frees up a bit of cap. I mean, we don't have to do that now, essentially. I could wait to see what everything looks like. But actually, might as well just do it now. You have, okay, we can't even get another second. I could try to combine a second and get a first. Which in that case, I want to wait to see what teams grab in free agency. Yeah, so I will wait. I will wait on that. I changed my mind about 5 times right there, but that's okay. Anyway, but yeah, we're good on defense. All we need is the goalie there. Carey Price is going to be a coach. And yeah, just a fourth liner. So there we are. We're good. All right, there's your free agency. So yeah, trading away Kel Fleury will give us some room for a rental if we want one. If we could fit one in somewhere. All right, get all these guys off the block. Don't want to deal with that. Let me keep my AHL ringers, please, and Hudon and McCarron. Just don't bother me, game. Don't bother me. All right. Advance. All right, there's AHL. There we go. We got AHL assistant coach. Yeah, it's like A teaching. What was I trying to get this guy? Oh, that fuck. I was trying to get him for my goalie coach. Yeah, this guy was incredible. He wanted the associate coach role. Damn it. Yeah, I figured because he had another team interested in him. But he's a B-, good with goalies with like A+ teaching. That's why I want him. I fired my goalie coach. That sucks. I was really hoping I can get him. I maxed him out and everything. That really sucks. Damn it. All right. Well, we're still waiting on the head coach. We've shifted everyone around. That is unfortunate. So back to teaching. Come on, teaching. Can I find... It doesn't have to be a guy listed as goalies, but it's always nice. Maybe he didn't have A+ teaching with as the goalie thing, but it was still really good teaching. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find anyone here. Everyone listed with goalies is like a D, man. There we go. B- for goalies. Teaching only at a B. I mean, there are really only 2 goalies, so it's not horrible, and he's still pretty good, and he contributes to the rest of our schemes. And he's gonna get better with our other coaches. You know what? Yeah. Well, let's get him. He should get better with our other coaches, so it's a good starting point. Especially with our new head coach with the high, good influence. So let's do that. Let's get Kurt Freeze in there for our new goaltender coach that I think I listed it there. I'm hiring him for the right role, right? Sometimes I forget and I don't change the role, but I'm pretty sure I did in that case. Let's keep advancing. Come on, head coach. Oh my god. I don't really like the size of your market. Wasn't he saying he wanted a hardcore fan base? What's more hardcore than the fucking Habs? Their fans are out of their minds. Okay, willing to live with it. So maybe size of the market, not the fan. I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. Coaches are stupid. All right, there we go. We got him now for the players. All right, we got Riddick. Pretty sweet, man. Pretty good deal for him and Blake Coleman. So there we go. And cash-wise left, we're right. Should be right at the tippy top. Yeah, we're right on the dot. Still have like $1 million or so left, it says. But yeah, we're right there. So, living on the edge. That is going to be it for the free agency. Like I said, I want to see where all the teams land before I start looking to trade, Fleury and maybe grab another pick or something for him. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I could even look for a player to grab for him, but I don't really think we're going to need that. Anyway, I'm going to sim up here, get the, wait. Am I still waiting on a coach? I am. I don't think that'll matter. Let's just see if we can get him signed. Fucking hell! What the hell, man? All our goalie coaches. They're screwing us. Alright, well, I'll probably just do that off camera since you guys probably don't care about that as much. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I think I got these lines kind of sorted out at this point. It's going to be kind of tricky trying to fit everyone everywhere. But here we are. Domi, Barkov, Mrazov, first line. Drouin, Kotkaniemi, and Lambert on that second line. Then third line, Caulfield, Lundell, and Culp. See how that does. And then Coleman, Paling, Squires, fourth line. Squires just kind of still have to be there. He's still pretty young, younger than most of the other guys, so he should be okay with a bit less of ice time and things like that. I do have to figure out some way to get him on the power play, because I don't think I have him on there right now. It's a bit tough. Defensively, Neiman and Clark, Lambos, Juleson, and Klefbom, Hakela. Now this obviously could change throughout, and I might make some swaps here and there, but this it works out chemistry-wise to have Neiman and Clark. Hakela, Klefbom obviously doesn't exactly yet, but Yeah, and I'm trying to get Lambos into his actual role now. Clefbaum's on his last year, so, you know, obviously he's less of a priority here, and he's likely not going to be with the team next year. So, yeah. All right, so there's that. Into the special teams now. Power play, Domi, Barkov, Morozov, Kotkaniemi, Clark. And then second unit, Lambert, Lundell, Culp, Drouin, and Caulfield. Now, I could, instead of Culp there, since he is playing where he needs to be, I could put Squires there, which I may do. Obviously, I need Drouin in there somewhere. Yeah, maybe instead of Culp, I'll just put Squires in there. I don't want him to get pissed off about ice time in case. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's just put him in there. Still get +1. Four-man. And then penalty kill. Lundell, Paling, Juleson, Niemanen, and then Barkov, Coleman, Clark, and Lambo. So I'm going to try Clark out on the PK. We'll see how it does. I know he's an OFD, but doesn't have bad defense by any means, so we'll see how he can do on the PK. Three-man, same kind of setup. No pluses on the three-man, but that's okay. On the extras here, 4-on-4 lines, Barkov, Morozov, Clark, Niemanen. Domi, Lambert. I went Clefbaum, Lambos, trying to give, you know, Clefbaum some ice times here and there, because, yeah. Wait, is he in my penalty kill? He should be. I don't think he is. Uh-oh. He's really not going to like life. I might have to do some switching, especially if Lambos is in there. Anyway, there's your last 4-on-4 line. I went with passer, shooter, and really good center with each one. Obviously, Barkov, Domi, and then Kotkaniemi. And then everyone else is a shooter, so you can kind of see it better here. Center, like passer, 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 center, and then shooter, shooter, shooter. Because Lambert's actually quite a good shooter, as we saw last year. Decent chunk of shots, 24 goals. And that was on, what, third line? So, yeah. Clark, Clefbaum, Hakala. And extra attacker, Barkov, Kotkaniemi. Shootout lineup is as follows, but yeah, man. It's going to be a little interesting with Clefbaum trying to figure out if I need to give him extra. I probably will, because he's going to piss and moan. Well, if he comes to me, maybe I'll tell him he can be a team player. I don't know. We'll see how that works. But yeah, I'm excited to see when we get fully scouted and you know, some extra stuff we get here. Another thing is, I think if Morozov really fits on that first line. Barkov does a decent amount. Domi not as much, but he's really good on that second line. I bet if I changed him to a left winger, it'd fit in better there. But I'm not too sure quite yet. Kotkaniemi, unfortunately, is not great for these schemes. But, again, he has guys around him like Lambert that should really help out. Now, unfortunately, they're still only getting a +1 on there. Which, again, if I move Domi down. But I'm not going to do that because I like Domi on that top line. Anyway, some guys might be moving out, moving back in. Like some other talent here, depending. But we'll have to see what happens. I mean, we still have Drouin, Domi. These guys are actually both 29, so all these other guys should be fine replacements for them. Also, Barkov's 29 too, so bear that in mind. We do have him for quite a long time, but it's a decent chunk of money. We're not going to run into problems, but you know. Anyway, in the AHL, you can check out our lines real quick. Yeah, we have a minus here, but whatever. It's all the scratches are guys that, you know, don't need to be in there, including Price. He's a coach now. Alrighty, well, poor Kalinin. He needs to be a fourth liner eventually, but he'll get there, man. I got faith in him. I'm kind of, sort of purposely stunting him to be a third or fourth liner, but yeah, it should work out. Anyway, there's your lines. I like it. I really like it. And our future's pretty secure, man, especially with Lundell. Looking really, really strong. And, man, we have incredibly good wingers all the way around. Like, we got some really good growth. So, I'm very, very excited about the future here. And, yeah, we'll see if we can, make it to we should make it to the playoffs. It all depends on the man back here, David Riddick. And Bednar's got to have himself a good year. I ended up getting just a generalist goalie coach who's a B but with good teaching, so hopefully that's going to be enough. We have all generalists as our coaches, so I mean everyone should grow. But only one way to find out. Let's get towards the sim here. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any settings. I don't know. Did I have? I don't think I would have had goalie rotations off, but I always check. Yeah, everything's good. We're good to go. So let's see. Oh no! Before we go, oh yeah, I got to trade. I got to trade Cale Fleury. Yeah, got to trade Cale Fleury here. So I don't even know what I might just give him for a pick, like a second from next year or something. I don't really know what I'd want. We don't need anything to the team. We really don't. We don't even. And we'll be fine next year. We're not going to need him next year. I don't think I just need to sit him because, well, obviously we're not going to have Clefbaum, but our lefty side, you know, Neiman and Lambos, that's fine. Then we can stuff Mete back in. Fleury's not depth. Juleson's better in the top 6. Hopefully Hakala can become the top 4, you know. And obviously we still have Paulson coming up, so yeah, we're good. We do not need Fleury anymore at all, so a few teams should want him. Contender. Look for a team that might kind of fall off next year. Or listed as a hopeful this year. It almost has to be a contender. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a better team. I think they're gonna be really good. Although they don't have Aho anymore, do they? They don't. Drury's not extended. Let's give him to Carolina and grab a pick of theirs from next year. Damn. Alright, well, it's not really seeing what I want here. Okay, Detroit. Let me grab their second from next year. They don't want to give it up, but it should be... Yeah, we should be able to grab that. Yeah, we can easily grab that. And probably get another something from this year. We already have 9 picks from this year, so we're set. Yeah, alright, fuck. I'm just gonna take a second. I don't really care. Take him. Oh, wow. Totally unwilling to part ways with that second, huh? Okay. Yeah, might be a bit more difficult then. Second to third from next year? I don't know. Too many skaters? Good gracious. These guys won't have too many skaters, will you? No. Oh, yeah, they would. Alright, who the hell could take them? What was one of these teams that could take them? Hilarious. All the teams that can take... Oh, there we go. Boston. Give me your second and third from next year. That's blocks matching. Yeah, okay, good. Cool. We got rid of Cale Fleury there for a couple picks. Didn't really know what else to grab, and just put the value in the bank. Sometimes all I need to do, put that value in the bank. All right, well, here we go. And I don't know if I've had captaincies in a while. So captain now is Max Domi because he's captain material. I don't care what you say. Alternates are Clark on the back end, and of course Barkov because, well, Barkov is definitely a leader. So yeah, that's your captaincy. And let's go. Let's see how we're gonna do. Get the team fully scouted, obviously, first and foremost. We should. I don't buy that we're not a good team, and if we struggle somehow, like, I don't know. Let's go, guys. We might have to shake things up if we still struggle this year. Like, I really have to shake things up. I'm talking shake up that top 6. I'm talking big names going out. Well, scoring a good freaking chunk. That's a good preseason, but again, preseason is just that. All right, good win to start off the season. How's our goaltending situation going to be? That's the big question. But we're 3-1 to start off, 4-1 to start off, looking good. Scoring a decent chunk, keeping the puck out of the net pretty well. So, yeah, tied for first here. Alright, draft class, let's check it out. Got a couple seconds. Don't really need to scout that top area, so I'll just let the auto scout. Hello, you're gonna be a high top 9 or something. And hop up there, aren't you? You might be within our draft range, but we'll probably not get eliminated first round. Alright, here we go. That's what I want. We want the second rounders. Guys who could be low elite. That's what we're after. Alright, looking good. So, plenty right now. Also, two of them already 3 ticks, man. That's good for our scouting here. Let's hope that we have a lot of low elites get scouted again. Or at least the more deeper drafts so we have a lot more options. Because we're not drafting high anymore, that's for sure. Well, I mean, we could still screw up here and lose our edge. But I don't think so. I think our team is built much better. We got a new coaching system. That guy actually might be high top 6. I'm kind of interested. It's an interesting draft ranking, though. Alright, all you guys are already being scouted. I'm just focusing on the lows, really, for the most part. If I see other stuff popping out, maybe I'll look at it. But alright, that's it. Uh-oh, a couple losses in a row there. We're now 5-3. Not keeping the puck out of the net as much as I thought we would have. Oh wait, he wasn't even out. Yeah. Come on, guys. Ugh. 5-4 now. Yeah, we've already dropped. Don't tell me this is a bad team. I don't fucking buy it. I don't buy it. Oh my god. We cannot keep the puck. Why can't I get a good goalie? God damn it, man. And Lundell's pissing, he's bitching about ice time. Oh my god. Fine, I'll give you more ice time. It says, every time it says convincing. I swear to god, it's less than 50% of the time. Do the math on that. So he is an 85. Good gracious, man. How do we drop down to 5-5 after the start we had, guys? Seriously? Why can I not have a good goaltender? It's very, very frustrating. Eight points, 6 points only. I think it does give us some, well, whatever. I just need to, obviously, make him happy for a minute. 12 points. Like, first line's producing well. Not Domi, though. Holy hell. Caulfield's only got 2 points. Really? Really, dude? Clark's up to an 89. Niemanen's only an 84. Great. Great stuff. And Lambos didn't really do much either. So, are we going to have 2 guys who don't grow on that left side? Please don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me, game. Oh, Riddick's only an 82. Terrific. Sign him for fucking 5.35 and he's an 82. And neither of our goalies are good. Awesome. Well, we got the low 80 goaltender. Theoretically, should sim well, right, EA? Anyway, I made the move that I needed to move. I want to just advance day until he says I kept my promise. Another loss. We're now below 500. Happy I kept my promise. You're welcome. Ridiculous, man. Cannot believe we can't outscore our mistakes right here. This is ridiculous. It really is with the amount of offensive talent we have on this team. 500 team. It is early. It is early. I'll give you that. It's early. We can still turn it around. But, dude, come on. So I kept my promise. I could switch him back. But we should really be getting to get some good depth scoring here, man. It's not too bad from Lundell and Colt, but what the fuck is Caulfield doing? Not enough is the answer. Not enough, man. 10 points, like, decent production from this second line. Huh. Even Clark's not really getting that much production, dude. But yeah, goalie. Fail. It's basically... We have Shesterkin again. Shesterkin's a fucking 82. How the hell was that guy asking for that much? Jeez, man. Well, there's your team. Should be fully scouted. Yeah. Whew. I mean, we already saw everyone fully scouted. I'm not impressed. I'm not really impressed. Especially with the defense. Lambos and Niemanen. What the hell? Grow, man. Time to go up here and check the stats. Might have to move up Clefbaum to really just help that defense. We'll see what happens here in this month. If we can turn it around and not be so shit, that'd be great. Come on, Montreal. We're better than this. Start scoring some more goals here. You know you can score more. You have the talent to do so. Jesus Christ. Come on. We are way better. Oh, my God. Can't keep the puck out of the net, and we're not even scoring like that poorly. We just cannot keep the fucking puck out of the net. Oh, jeez, man. 500 team. No. Unreal. Sub 500 team. Sub 500 team. And now we really dropped off scoring. First line has disappeared. So there you go. First line disappears and yep. Oh, goodness gracious. Jesus, man. First line completely falls off the board. I have the worst luck with goalies. I just have the worst luck with goalies. I don't know what to tell you, man. I have terrible, terrible luck with goalies. Like, holy shit, man. Uh, 17 points is not enough for this line. What else do you want me to tell you? It's not enough for that line. We're getting... Kotkaniemi's not scoring enough. Period. We're not getting enough from anywhere. Caulfield, not... Look at this third line. How is this third line not scoring? I don't get it. I don't understand. We got Squires dominating here, man. He's doing better than all you fuckers. So on to the fourth line with you, Cole Caulfield, because you're trash. Get Squires up there. Yikes, though. Like, what? This first line? Really? You only have 14 points, Max Domi? Now, granted, Morozov is not scoring at a pace he usually does. I don't know. And yes, I still understand that the right side's a bit weak. However, we've seen teams with worse defensive cores than this and worse goalies have good simming. So I'm not taking that as a fucking excuse. It happens all the time. So why not for my teams? Right? Even when I have a good goalie, they don't sim well and my team still sucks. Even with a tremendous defensive core. So, you know, at what point is it just... I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, and I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, to my brain. I just don't understand. Like, it makes sense defensively, but offensively it fucking does. I'm sorry for how you're playing out there, too, you little prick. Agree. Better chemistry with my line mates or more ice time. Which do I want to give them? More ice time. Fine. I'll give you more ice time. I'll switch you and Domi, because Domi's trash right now anyway. You're welcome. Alright, let's try that out. Stop the sim. I'm sorry for how you're playing out there, too. I'm just gonna try to persuade him, though. Hopefully, it's convincing, but it'll probably fail, and he'll get demoralized. Yep, of course. Why would it? It says convincing, but, you know, why would it work, and why wouldn't he gain morale? No, let's make him lose morale. 11-13-1 with this fucking team, man. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal how bad this team does with the stacked-ass offensive core it has. Let's try this. Lambert's scoring like he should be. We'll see. We'll see what happens with these combos. Alright, let's finish off, well, just finish off this month, essentially. Please get this win, man. We really need this win. And we'll check the stats. How many freaking 4-3 losses have we had? I swear. Most of our losses are 4-3, so we're here second to last. Not score. Why are we still only getting 3 goals for per game with this lineup? Why? Explain it to me. Really? Really? What? Yep. Okay. Only B, A minus. Okay, yeah. Okay. There's your coaching. Real good coaching for that power play. So these are bad power plays, apparently. Okay. Alright, if these are bad power plays, what's a good power play? Because I'm lost. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm trying to figure it out, but I am quite lost here. I don't know. I've never run into this where you have that good of players on your power play and you do that poorly. I have literally never run into that. We're somehow with this lineup struggling to score goals. Somehow this lineup can't score. Huh. Okay, like really? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm seriously at a loss. Shut out. I don't even care about scouting right now. What the hell's wrong with this team? You're welcome. I'm keeping it like that. I don't care, whatever. Just win some games. Nope, another loss. So that sucks. There's an injury. Like that's rough and all, but what the hell? Can we like string together some wins? No, we can't. We can't at all. We are unable to string together wins. We're unable to score. Honestly, if that was a defensive guy, I'd be half tempted, but it's Dougie Fresh, and it's not what we need. Like, there's a couple wins, but why are we not scoring? Again, I'm still perplexed by the lack of scoring on a team with tons of scores. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, I understand we're going to lose some games and get outscored because, well, we don't have the good... But we can't even outscore the mistakes. Yeah, just piss and moan, Druin. Good for you. That's what's tripping me out. This team should easily be able to outscore its mistakes. And we have 3 goals for per game. Not enough. Way not enough. Like, and... How do you make that team better offensively? You can't. That's incredible. It's incredible depth. It's incredible talent offensively all around the lineup. We're almost back to 500, which is nice, but why is this a 500 team? Why? How the hell is this a 500 team? Now they're scoring first line. But, dude, look how far out we are. Okay, we're 4 points out of a wild card, but look how far out we are in our own division. How the hell do you do that with this team? So, the first line's doing a lot better since we made this move. Maybe that's part of the catalyst. But Domi, dude, 23 points in 39 games played is god-awful. 16 goals for Lambert. He's doing his job. Drouin, stop doing anything. 23 points in 39 games played. What? You're being paid $8 million, man. You're on your fucking way out at this point. Yeah, 6 more years at that price, no thanks. Who wants that ice time, essentially? I don't know, man. But I haven't stopped it here in a while, but I'm stopping it here because what the F? If maybe you guys are seeing something I'm not, but I don't know why we're only scoring 3 goals for per game with this kind of lineup. I don't get it. We have shooters all over the place. We have plenty of shooters. Plenty of guys who can score goals. Maybe the problem is right now some of them are centered in, bad places, but Caulfield wasn't doing jack shit with this ice time. So he's honestly looking like trade bait at this point too. Cuz dude, I had him second line, he wasn't doing anything. And he should be shooting a lot. He is. He's got over 100 shots, 3.6 shooting percentage. Wow. Am I just unlucky? At least Cam Squires is kind of scoring. Like, we moved him up. He deserves that ice time. He's killing it. Hey, there's a shooting percentage. But everything else, man. Maybe we're still growing into the offense, but at the same time, you have Kotkaniemi, Barkov, Domi, Drouin, Muravtsov, Lambert. This is your top 6. This is more than 3 goals for per game. Alone. You add in this third line with the depth scoring that we should have, we should be averaging at least 3.5. Closer to 4 with this sort of thing. Especially with an OFD back here. As good as Clark. He's got 20 points in 39. Even he's not performing as well. Now, yeah, Riddick's a fucking letdown. But Bednar's not doing any better. I should just, stuck with Shesterkin, but at the same time, anytime Riddick's been in a fucking starting role, he's done great. So it's very, very unfortunate. Now, remember, look at the record right there. That's not a great team, but look at how he sims. I don't know. Toronto's a pretty good team, so maybe you could argue he gets carried a bit there, but here he is here, and I'm going to make the argument, like I always do, our defensive core is not any worse than the teams that I see in the playoffs, deep in the playoffs. Our defensive core is actually better than a lot of those teams. And our goaltender situation is about the same. So, what is it? How do you get really, really good sim from a shitty goaltender? It's not my forward defense either. We got Barkov, who's great. Lundell's pretty damn good. Some of these other guys, yeah, not so much. Yeah, okay, so maybe your forward defense isn't super strong. But again, refer back to what I was saying before about other teams, how they've had very, very similar lines. They've had offensive players all across the board, and it's so I don't, like I said, I don't fully understand why this. And the biggest thing is we're not producing offensively. That's where it all comes down. That this team should be producing offensively, and they're not, and that's, I think, the biggest thing. Yeah, the defense sucks, and fuck, maybe I should trade for a goalie. But no one wants to give up a goalie who's doing well. And every time I get a goalie, he does shit. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. So, yeah, I'm actually going to stop it here and ask, what the hell do we do here? What the hell do we do? We got him. Obviously, some serious changes have to happen. So, who's out? Who's gone? Who's gone? What comes back in? Who leaves? What comes back? I'm not liking Drouin right now at all. Being paid $8 million, he needs to get me at 70 points. He's done okay the last 2 years, but not good enough, in my opinion. Not good enough at all. So let me know what you guys think. We have to make the playoffs this year, so we're doing everything we can to make the playoffs. If we fail, then this is a failure of a year, period. This team is way too good to not make the playoffs. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.